Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Mary Bakes. Today I'm introducing a unique recipe that's chocolate chicken burger. There is nothing like the unique taste of cocoa. In fact, it's the most craved flavor in this world by both adults and children. Let's check out this video on how this yummy, cheesy, spicy chocolate burger is made. In fact, I've crumb coated this burger also in a very unique way without egg and breadcrumbs. So let's get started and check it out. The first part is the marination of the chicken. Let's check the ingredients used for that. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 teaspoon of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic, 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder and half teaspoon of pepper and 4 to 5 tablespoon of curd. Here I have used 250 grams of chicken breast that is clean and patted dry. Now I'll be cutting this into exact half across so that we get 2 pieces. The ingredients specified is for 250 grams of chicken. So in case you're taking more chicken, you'll have to increase the quantity accordingly. There our chicken is cut into exact half. Now I'll be just hammering this to make it a little more flat. This is a meat hammer. You can also use a chapati roller instead. Okay, that's done. Now let's prepare the marination. Let's add in the curd first. This is thick curd I've used here. Then we'll add in the salt. You can check the salt as required. The ginger and garlic is crushed. I'm just adding that in. Next we'll add in the chili powder and then we'll add in the pepper powder. Let's give this a quick mix till it's well incorporated. Now I'm adding in the main ingredient, that is the cocoa powder. Here I have used unsweetened cocoa powder, around 1.5 teaspoon. Now let's mix all the ingredients very well so that the spices are mixed well along with the cocoa powder. There it is, our marinade is ready. Now let's coat this chicken with the marination that is ready. Coat it very well so that the marination is spread very well on the chicken. This is a very simple recipe that I have followed over here. All of you can try this. You can make a super simple burger at home and I'm sure all the adults and children will really enjoy this. Okay, the marination is done now. We can keep it in the fridge. Well, we should keep it in the fridge for a minimum of at least 3 to 4 hours. Overnight marination is also recommended. I have marinated this for 5 hours. Okay, now this is the second step, that is the preparation of the coating for the chicken. Here I have taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half cup of corn flour, pepper powder, chili powder, salt, crushed nutmeg and little bit of cinnamon powder and the main ingredient, that is our cocoa. Here also I have used unsweetened cocoa powder. Now let's add this into a big bowl one by one. In goes in the all-purpose flour. If it is 1 cup of all-purpose flour, the corn flour should be exactly half of it. That is half cup of corn flour here. As you can see, the ingredients doesn't call for breadcrumbs or egg. It's a very simple crumb coating I have used in this recipe. Adding in 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. In goes half teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. You can check and add more if needed. The additional flavors I've added is 1/4 teaspoon of crushed nutmeg and 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. If you do not like the flavor of cinnamon powder, you can avoid that. Now let's give this a quick mix till all the ingredients are well incorporated. Okay, there it is ready now. I'm just transferring this into a plate. It's 5 hours now and our chicken is taken from the fridge. Our crumb coat is also ready. Here I've also taken a bowl of water and our chicken. Now let's crumb coat our chicken. Let's take the chicken first. Just dip it in the marination and dip it into the crumb coat. Coat the crumb on the chicken very well. Use the other hand because your right hand is already wet. Our chicken is coated well. After doing so, just dip this coated chicken piece into this water. Just dip it and just take it out. Don't worry, your crumbs will not get diluted in the water, and coat it again with the crumbs. Now this will help to get a thick coating on the chicken. Okay, one piece is ready here. Now let's do the same for the other one too. You can see the water, you can see that the marination is not dissolved in it, since we are just dipping in it and taking it. This is why I said that I'm not using breadcrumbs or egg. It's a really good way to fry chicken. You really get a very crisp layer over it. Let's dip this also into the water, just a dip, and back into the crumb coat for the second coating. The water I've used here is just normal water. So let's coat this also well. Okay, our chicken pieces are well coated now and ready to be fried. Here I am going to shallow fry my coated chicken in hot oil on medium flame till it gets cooked well. I am putting in both the pieces over here and keep it on medium flame because the chicken has to be cooked. If it's on high flame, there are chances that it might get burned and not properly cooked. After around 6 minutes, we can turn the chicken to the other side and cook that as well for around 6 to 10 minutes till the chicken is done. Here you can see that the crumb is coated well and it's got a very thick layer. So let's cook the other side also for around 6 minutes or till the chicken is done. There it is, our chocolate chicken is ready here. It's perfectly cooked. Now I'll be just taking off this from the pan and keeping it on a paper towel. Both the sides are perfectly done. There you can see a very crisp layer of our coating is there on the chicken. Okay, the right time has come. It's time to set the burger now. I'm going to make the yummy cheesy burger, the spicy one, with our chocolate chicken fillet. Here I have used a hamburger bun to make our sandwich. Along with it, I have some tomatoes, cucumbers and iceberg lettuce. Here I have some mayonnaise and ketchup that is mixed together, and a piece of cheddar cheese. Okay, so let's get started. I've cut the bun into half and I've just toasted it on a pan with little butter. And on the bottom layer, just give a generous spread of the mayonnaise and ketchup. You can add on any vegetables of your choice like pickled jalapenos or even mustard sauce. Okay, I'm going to put in the iceberg lettuce over here. I'm just putting 2 of them. Next we'll add on the cucumbers. I've put in 3 slices of cucumbers here. I've drizzled some pepper and salt on the cucumbers. Then we'll keep in some tomatoes. On tomatoes also I've put in the pepper and salt. Now we can keep in our chocolate chicken fillet. Wow, it's really crisp and it's got a beautiful smell as well. Now we'll add on the cheese. This is optional. For those of you who don't like cheese or the taste of cheese, you can avoid it. Now on the top layer of the bun, we shall generously put some more mayonnaise and ketchup and spread it well across and keep it on top of the burger. And there it is, our chocolate chicken burger is ready. It's yummy, it's really mouth-watering. It's cheesy, it's crispy and ready for a big bite. Before that, I'll just cut that into half and show you the inside of it. There the cheese is melted over the burger. The burger has got a very thick layer of coating and the chicken is perfectly cooked. You can see this is a very unique and a very simple chicken burger that we have prepared today. Do try this recipe and update your feedbacks and comments. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. Merry Bakes.